experience. After leaving the Austin area, we continued our trek over to Lake Livingston to reestablish our Texas domicile. We were Colorado residents for only a few months before deciding we wanted to move to a full-time RV lifestyle. So, we are back in Texas using the Escapee service to reestablish our domicile. If you have never heard of Escapees, take a moment to check them out. We stayed a few days in Lake Livingston State Park, which was really nice. We even got to spend time while there visiting with my parents who live over in Louisiana. The lake is beautiful and most of the RV sites are nice and private.
We didn't get a spot on the lake.
We still got a nice spot.
Actually, I like ours better.
How do you like the party deck? It's pretty nice out here. Can't really see
It's a small party.
our neighbors very well.
After getting our vehicles registered and driver's licenses completed, we continued our trip through Abilene, Texas, where we stayed at the state park. Our Texas State Park Pass has really come in handy so far. We did a little hiking around the park and then set off for Amarillo, Texas, where we planned to hike at Paladura Canyon State Park. We stayed at Scenic Valley RV Park, which was a quaint little park with full hookups. The winds were insane and I thought they would blow Lucy directly across the park. They had a single washer and dryer as well as one shower room. It was a nice little place to stay for a couple of days. We hiked Paladura Canyon up to Lighthouse Peak. This canyon is one of the largest in the United States. It was a fun place to check out, but it was pretty hot, even in April. Be sure to take plenty of water.
How do you like the edge? Are you enjoying it?
Quit taking a video.
Once we finished there, we continued our trek up through Raton, New Mexico, where we stayed at the top of Raton Pass. This was pretty different from Amarillo, as it slightly snowed on us overnight. It too had a nice little laundry room and showers. We did run into our first unfortunate incident though. Upon arrival, Joe opened the fridge door and a bottle of wine rolled out and hit the top of the freezer door, which of course is made of glass. The front started cracking and eventually the entire door was cracked. Luckily, the bottle of wine survived. We were not sure if the door front was cosmetic or functional, but we knew that we would eventually need to get a new one. Joe taped it up just in case it chose to fully shatter over time. We left there and headed to Longmont, Colorado for just under a week. We needed to take care of a few more things before leaving Colorado, including picking up my motorcycle that I use for commuting to work. In Longmont, we stayed at Riverview RV and Campground, which had full hookups. They had a lot of trees, but we were still able to get Starlink to work, which was great.
How's the Starlink coming?
We were right next to the office and had a wooden swing bench at our site.
Here we are trying to figure out how to load 3 motorcycles in. Ignore all the trash and junk everywhere. Here's what they welded to go into the bolts down below. And we're going to figure out how to fit 2 motocross bikes and a crotch rocket in here, plus bicycles. And Lucy is supervising. Right, Lucy? She doesn't hear me.
Finally, after a few days, we were ready to leave Colorado. We made our way through Wyoming and luckily missed the awful winds. We drove straight through and landed in Park City, Utah at Park City RV Resort. The backdrop for the resort is absolutely beautiful, and we had access to hiking and mountain bike trails just a short distance from our site. This was one of the louder RV parks that we've stayed at because it's just off I-80. We stayed there approximately a week in cooler temps and had actually some snow.
Well, here's our first day in Park City. It's a little snowy. A few inches of snow already overnight. So Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun, right, Lucy? She's excited. She likes the snow.
They had laundry facilities that used credit card app system and a small fitness center. There's also an unheated pool and hot tub.
What? Oh my gosh, what happened to it? Alright guys, so we are super excited because our freezer door, hope you can see that, has now arrived. There it is. So that way we can replace that freezer door that is still holding itself together. And Lucy's doing, where is she? I'll show you. But anyway, Lucy's doing a great job of taking care of everything. We've been having a great time here in Park City. It was snowing, but it's much, much better now. It's very pretty outside. Let me show you. All right, we're gonna get this heavy generator with gas still in it out of the truck that doesn't lower. Wish me luck.
We decided to drop off one of our generators at our storage in Utah, which was only about 2.5 hours away. Well, since I wasn't working and Joe was, I volunteered to take it down to the storage. So of course I had to videotape my struggles of getting that thing out of the truck, which I think I did a pretty darn good job. After a week there, it was time to head to our 3-month destination of Yakima, Washington. After a brief stopover in Caldwell, Idaho, we landed in Washington State on Memorial Day weekend. We have traveled over 3,600 miles and spent 37 days on the road now. More to come on our 3-month stay here, including an overview of all the cool places we visited, hiked, and toured. Until next time, keep on chasing.